Hi everybody, Alex Deploy here from Expert Forex, and in today's video I'm going to review the best robot trader that we have in our Link service. And not only that, we are going to supply you with the settings that that trader actually uses. Now when you go down to our Link to Success website, you will see that there is a list of the best traders that we have. There are 42 at the moment, and you can see the top one is Link 8 and the second one is Link 24. Now I'm treating Link 24 as the best one at the moment because firstly it trades currencies, and secondly it has traded for a much longer period than Link 8. But we are going to feature Link 8 in a future video. So that is the link we are featuring today, and if you go with your cursor over the monthly gain figure, you can see a lot more detail about the trading that's happening right now and a lot more statistics and charts, really good charts. In order to go to a Link 24, I just click on this particular link. Now let's just first look at it at a high level. You can see the total gain is quite nice and high, lots of days traded, success rate is nice and high. It uses the Profit Retriever EA. So let's click on Link 24. And here we are on Link 24's page on FX Blue. Here's the FX Blue page, and it actually tells you a bit about the settings. Use the Profit Retriever traded using the decreasing strategy method, but the actual, I'll show you where you can see the actual settings later on. So here we go. You can see that it has been trading, first of all, let's have a look, for 131 days. So that is just over 4 months. So it's got a really good track record. It's generated over 12,000 pips, and the weekly return on this account has been 10%. It's a really good return being generated by this account. It trades the Euro Oz, so that's quite a volatile currency, but you can see from the balance graph that it just goes up and up all the time and has very few little ledges. You see in the beginning there were a lot of ledges, now the ledges are smoothed out, and I'm going to talk about how that is happening. If we go further down in the statistics, we can see that the average win is $159 and the average loss is $158. So very much the same, So the profits are actually coming from this high success rate that is being achieved by the EA. I shouldn't say the EA, by the trader who is using the EA, because the EA can only do what the trader tells it to do, and this trader obviously has given it the magic formula. Now this trader hasn't been successful all the time, and if we look at the drawdowns that has been experienced in this account, let's have a look, and a guide, and this is only a guide to the drawdowns that have been experienced. If you go to floating profit and loss, it will show you some of the drawdowns. So there would be some really horrendous drawdowns, $14,000 drawdown at that point, 11,000 there, and 10,000 there, and then suddenly look at that, just a smooth drawdown situation. Now what happened? So what happens with these traders is that they don't just blindly trade one set of settings all the time. And what they do is they trade, they experience a bad situation, and then they say, well, what's caused this bad situation? And then they make changes to their settings. And with the Profit Retriever, it's very easy. All you do is you widen the gap and you lower the initial lot sizing. Those are the only two changes that these traders make. So they would widen the gap and they'd lower the initial lot sizing, and then it starts smoothing. So there was another disaster, but it wasn't as bad. So after that, clearly the trader found the sweet spot, the settings that provide a good return but also good risk management. And you can see that in the last I would say that's the last 6 weeks or so, that the trader has got the sweet spot under control. You can see that in that particular graph. So most of the traders that we know that trade for the linked service do follow that approach. They review their settings on a regular basis and decrease the risk so that these big drawdowns don't happen. So when you're looking at this trader and you see these huge drawdowns, you think, oh, I'm not going to touch this trader. But you need to look at the last bit of the trading to see if he's learned something from these bad experiences. Okay, so let's go and have a look at the settings that this trader used. Okay, so I'm on our paid forum, the premium forum. I'm in the linked account service, and I'm in the section that says linked account settings. And what we do is we regularly supply you with the settings used by these linked account traders. And you can see I made a video last month showing 5 of the best traders, and I showed the exact settings that these traders were using at that point. Then I have just created 10 set files of the best linked account traders. So those set files will show you the settings that were used by the top 10 linked account traders. So go on to those particular ones. I'll just click on the one that's been created today. And there are the set files. You can just go and download them and use them as you wish. So to join the premium member, just go onto this page, click join as a free member, and then come here and become a premium member. Click on that particular link and you can join to become a premium member. And then you can take advantage of the linking service and also see the settings that are used by the most successful traders. Also remember to go down to this page, our website, where we will very soon, in the next day or so, be updating this particular list. We do that on a weekly basis, and you can go and have a look at the updated list. And when you click on these links, obviously you will see the exact status of each trader. So from me, Alex du Plooy, cheerio.